Make yourself comfortable, as always. Invite a clear mind to find you in support of the best outcome that you may allow yourself to interact and access during this meditation. Be positive. Bring on board a loving inner smile. Allow that inner smile to complement your breathing now. Be positive as your lungs find you with ease in exchange. Note the ease that the breath flows effortlessly across the lower lungs, through to the mid and upper, without effort nor force. How comfortable it is for you to relax. If you find distraction externally, remember it is external. But if you choose to allow yourself to remain focused within the breath and your positive thought transference, the body shall complement the exchange to your advantage in health and well-being. Now, choose a breathing practice that shall allow you to be far more present and focused during this meditation. And if needed, adjust the posture as always constructively. Remembering the influence of imagination visualization upon the outcome of your desired objectives. Be positive now. Continue refining your breathing with a clear mind. Continue refining your thinking process with a clear mind. Note how comfortable the body feels as you purposely allow the limbs to become far more at ease with each exhalation. Always remember, whatever has occurred in the past has found you in good stead, as you're far wiser now through to the experiences. But it is up to you as to how you utilize those experiences forward from this moment forward to your advantage. Be positive. Not a single thought shall find you without your subconscious mind's influence upon that thought. How wonderful that is to recognize. Your whole life is simply a hologram of your thinking paradigm. With this in mind, refine the different aspects of your mind to your advantage, like a diamond perfectly reflecting the light of pure divine wisdom in exchange. Relax the external, internal. Relax the complete self. Physically, emotionally, and mentally. How does inner peace find you? Imagine that. How do you allow yourself to interact with your mind's timeline and paradigm reprogramming? Refine that inner smile. Do not limit yourself. Rather, immerse within what you may consider as the most relaxed and blissful state that is available to you throughout this life now. Refine that inner smile. Anything is possible with a mind that recognizes its true divine potential. Imagine that. Who are you? Have you yet become aware of your pure essence from the spark of your creation? Who are you? Imagine that somewhere within your essence is the blueprint of your pure nature. Bring on board a loving smile. Now refine that inner smile. Often we underestimate the influence of our thinking process over the byproducts of our existence. Be positive now. Now notice the rhythm of your heart and smile within, and feel the joy that finds you from your heart's influence upon your entire physical, emotional, and mental state of being. Remember, your heart is your best friend in the physical body, for as it beats, every other cell within the body benefits. Imagine that. What if you came to realize you're far more than you are? Imagine that. If you finally recognize your greater potential beyond the human construct of existence. Bring on board a loving smile. Let it flood your entire being, and remember to smile. Every day, life gets better as you choose to allow it to find you in support. Every moment, opportunities are abound. Imagine that. Remember, your mind can only bring to you what you have come to accept on all levels of understanding, be it conscious, subconscious, superconscious, and beyond. Thus, in meditation, our objective is to find refinement in stillness of reflection of the echoes of space and time to your pure divine nature. Remember that smile. Put it to the test now. I will count from 10 to 1 backwards. As I count, imagine each count is a trigger for you to allow yourself greater freedom and relaxation and greater access to your pure divine nature in conscious expression, in upliftment, in all aspects of life. 10. 9. 8. 7. Remember to smile. 6. 5. Whatever programming that your mind has chosen as your pathway, expand your visual perspective as I count down to 4 and 3. Give yourself greater opportunities for greater success in all aspects of your life too. 1. Anything is possible. Remember that. Remembering that as you review the evolution of all life, not just humanity, the human species, somewhere an intelligence triggered the blueprint for the replication via the DNA sequence. Imagine that. Everything in this universe has a blueprint that it follows to perfection. What if you became aware and interacted with a divine intelligence that impressed that blueprint to its original timeline? Imagine that. This is possible now. As this moment exists in all times, go with it. This moment exists in all times. Go within. This moment is omnipresent in all space and time. Remember that loving inner smile, as you're truly worthy of all that you will consider as the best rewards for living as you choose to live. Release the past to give you the freedom of exploring the present to enhance the future. Imagine that. Go within and breathe positively. Everyday life gets better, does it not? If it does not, then the question is, why not? Never deny yourself freedom in achievement in all your aspects of existence. Never deny yourself freedom to enjoy what you may consider as the best life possible. We may find inspiration from others that inspire us, but we should not allow ourselves to feel weighed down by others whom, to whatever degree, have felt that they were not yet worthy of full expression in purity, health, and well-being. Remember the laws of attraction. You can only bring to you whatever your mind has attuned to. Imagine that. Be positive now. Go within. Everyday life gets better, does it not? If it does not, then you must question your thinking paradigm. Make today the best day possible and make tomorrow better still. Imagine if that became your mantra. Make today the best day possible and allow tomorrow to be far better. Make today the best day possible. Allow tomorrow to be far better. Notice the engine within your mind activated. Full throttle. Be loving to yourself. Be kind to yourself. Be supportive to yourself. Be uplifted by whom you are. Imagine that. Everyday life gets better, does it not? If not, you must question as to why not. Your heart is beating now, is it not? That body is as relaxed as you have allowed it to relax, is it not? You shall feel as comfortable as you allow yourself to feel, is it not? You shall feel as happy as you choose to allow yourself to feel happier, is it not? Go within and breathe. Nothing is impossible with a mind that recognizes its true divine connection in exchange and connection. You are truly worthy. How's that smile going? I am sending love and light to you naturally. I'm sending love and light to the whole universe instinctively, as you are part of the one, are you not? Imagine if you lived life fully without feeling any form of pressure or guilt or expectation. You simply enjoyed being whom you are because you recognize your divine connection that is within you now. Let it be. Go within. Every day life gets better, does it not? If not, then question as to why not. You are truly worthy. You are truly worthy. You are truly worthy. And if for whatever reason there is some limitation, some setback, some uncertainty or doubt at this precise moment due to life existence, remember, there's a greater part of your mind that is omnipotent, all powerful. If you purposely access it consciously, it will give you all the support needed to bring about the best proactive resolution in a timeline that is far more conducive to your best interest in mind. Imagine that. And all you needed to do now is allow it so. All you need to do is allow it so. How simple is that? All you need to do is to remember that you're worthy. Go within and feel the joys that flood your mind, your soul, your spirit, your true being, as you're truly worthy. Every day, life gets better. Anything is possible with a mind that recognizes pure divine connection and origin. And as you're breathing now, remember, you're not just breathing in air and other pollutants in the atmosphere. You're breathing life force into your energy body. Imagine that. Clear all the debris from your mind. If there is any physical, emotional, and mental misalignment or limitations now, make a commitment for the next few minutes. You will allow yourself to defrag, rescind, detach, and set yourself free permanently. Set yourself free permanently. How blessed it is to know that you can now unconditionally set yourself free permanently and be joyous, healthy, conscious, and fully appreciative of whom you are. Your life has value. Every aspect of your life reflects your mind. Imagine that. Be kind to yourself. Go within. Be kind and loving to yourself. Allow it so. Be kind, loving, and fully appreciative of the unlimited access that you have 24 hours to the divine connection in union and communion. Imagine that. Go with it. You are the light. You are loved unconditionally, and you are blessed with each moment of everyday in existence. Imagine that. You are blessed with every single moment of your conscious and subconscious existence in interaction. You are truly blessed. Acknowledge it, accept it, embrace it, allow it so now. Whatever seems challenging or impossible is only the human construct in perception, as nothing is impossible, and all challenges are nothing more than the mind seeking to observe as to how one can merge within the divine self via the human construct and human personality traits of the ego. Imagine that. The average person cannot control the rhythm of their heart. Is that not so? The average person cannot control every cell in their body. But in actual fact, they are. Somewhere within the average person's mind, there's a part within the brain that is controlling every aspect of the physiology. So, who is that aspect within? What is it? And how can you now access it? Go within and trust in the power of divine connection and recognition. You are worthy. You have reached the level of your evolution where now you have access consciously at will to your pure divine nature. As long as you allow yourself the freedom in this understanding, realization, and acceptance in connection. Go with it. You are perfect as you are. Isn't that not amazing? You are perfect as you are. You are truly worthy as you are, perfect as you are. Go within. Let the light that is always within you be accessed by your purposeful connection like a mirror, adjusting to the sun's reflection. Let it beam purity, love, and light through your entire soul, mind, spirit, and beyond. You are truly worthy and perfect as you are. If you choose to hold on to limitations, then that is your choice. Remember, you are born with free will. If you're not yet aware of it, make a commitment now to recognize you are born with free will, meaning you can change your life now permanently for the better, or you can hold on to the old. For you've reached the level of maturity as we are interacting during this meditation practice. And I'm reminding you that you have pure divine connection as you were born with that inner spark. You can choose now as to how you are progressing from this very moment forward for the rest of this life and beyond. So go within and let your mind be clear. Release anything that is still causing you limitation, restrictions, or discomforts. Unless you feel for whatever reason you should hold on to it, that is your choice. You have freedom now to reclaim your full, pure, divine nature if you choose to let it be permanently ingrained within your deeper mind for the rest of this life and beyond. Find inner peace. Allow the light of freedom to shine upon your senses, to awaken your subtle senses beyond your physical senses. You are perfect as you are, as a divine being. Access the original blueprint of your pure nature. Nature is perfect, as it is programmed by divine perfection. In exchange, is that not so? If misalignment for whatever reason had found you prior to this moment, that is past tense. You may choose to replicate it, or you may choose to rescind it and recalibrate back to your original blueprint, as you are perfect as you are. Sense your energy body adjusting now, like a musical instrument being attuned perfectly. You are tuning yourself to the divine creator of all existence. You are perfect. Let go of what is no longer relevant for your sojourn. Find inner peace, happiness, joy, love, and support. Not just superficially, but unconsciously. Let that be you. You should feel the joy as if the endorphins within your brain has been activated now and the dopamine is flooding your entire being. You're feeling a sense of ecstasy, as though the Shakti energy, the Kundalini energy, has flowed correctly along its main channel and the brain is fully activated in divine communion. Imagine that. This is accessible, available to you now. Let it be so. You are perfect as you are. You are perfect as you are. You are truly worthy and perfect as you are. How is that inner smile? Is it a pure smile? Is it a superficial smile? Or have you yet come to understand what a smile really is? If you were standing in front of the divine creator now, how would you feel? What if I was to mention to you are now in the presence of the divine creator as you are 24/7? Be relaxed, be loving, be kind, be true to yourself. The past only exists in your mind. However real it may have been, it only exists in your mind. And you may or yet realize that the past was nothing more than your mind choosing to replicate whatever impressions that it felt it needed to replicate. The future awaits guidance. Be clear, be loving, be uplifting, be bright, be omnipotent, all-powerful. And choose the best outcomes as you're worthy. You are truly worthy. Imagine you allowing yourself the metamorphosis of evolution now into full awakening. Remember, you are perfect as you are. Perfect as you are. And if for whatever reason your mind doubts that from this moment forward, remember that doubt is not you. It's a false assumption due to false integration and pre-programming. It was not yours. You are perfect, especially as you're now choosing to attune to this meditation practice. You are perfect as you are. Go within. Anything is possible with a mind that recognizes its true omnipotence. Now fill your heart with joy, not superficially, unconditionally. Fill your mind with light and sense the divine connection and communication from this life forward, from this moment forward. And never doubt the potential that always exists within you. Call within, support love, and be the reflection of pure divine light for the rest of this life and beyond. Now bring your attention back to your body, feel the love and light, and awaken those fingers in pure appreciation of all the limbs, every organ, every muscle and joint. Now deepen your breath, awaken your fingers, place your palms effortlessly upon your heart in full gratitude of all that has and will find you from this day forward. Send love and light to the universe and trust that you are part of it and you have a divine purpose for being who you are now. Be love, be light. Note that you're truly appreciated as I continue to send love and light to you, and you do the same back to us and the whole universe. Together we can truly live a much more positive, uplifting life. And until we interact again, may the divine light and love continue to inspire you to be the best that you allow yourself to be. And remember, there is no limitations. Be light, be loved. Until our next practice, be at peace.